on our way to Valdivia. We're supposed to get there this afternoon, but I don't think we're going to be fishing. If you look out back, it ain't looking pretty. We've got 35 knots here now. We are flying. We've just got the jib up. I'm just testing this mic in the wind. I've made a little modification on it, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, just rescuing the beanbag. Our beanbag almost went missing, eh? Yeah, it was against the freaking railings. It's against the bloody life ring. So yeah, it's freaking unpleasant. It's been so rough. We've had 3 days of this nonsense since we left. Very unseasonal seasonal weather for this time of the year, but yeah, it's happening and we're in the middle of it. So yeah, we're doing runs of up to 14 knots. 15 knots, you get picked up. Yeah, I don't know what the camera never seems to show the real thing. It's not pleasant out here, that's for sure. Yeah. Now coming up to Valdivia banks, you can see the topography starting to rise in front of us there. A couple more birds here now, so yeah, only problem is we just going too fast and there's no way we're going to fight the fish, so I'm not putting a line in the water. Yeah, we're on our third night now since leaving Vima. This wind has been absolutely relentless. We've been running at anything from 15 to 30, 35 knots. Just won't let up. The sea's been pretty bad, to say the least. We just had a wave come right up the back of the boat, right over the back step, up onto the back of the boat and into the lounge area at the back there. So yeah, it hasn't been pleasant. The girls haven't enjoyed it. I don't think any of us have had, really. Yeah, we've had just gone past Valdivia banks. We got 16 and 7. You've got 23 knots blowing at the moment. Sea's pretty shitty. And sort of we're heading for Malakit now. Malakit Gayat, Malakit Seamount. And yeah, that or other St. Helena. So yeah, it's been a pretty unpleasant trip, but the good thing is we're flying along at 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 15 knots at times. So yeah. Now coming up onto Valdivia Bank, the main pinnacle. Let me just zoom that in. Coming into the 200 contour. It's showing, yeah, it's supposed to be 200 here, but we're at 550, but this will come up very quickly, I'm sure. No bait showing. Coming up onto the bank, 200, 220. We're not going to get to fish here because the weather is upside down outside. We're rocking and rolling here. Seas all over the place. Definitely would have been a few Marlin around here if we could have looked around, that's for sure. It's our 4th day since leaving Mount Vima. Looks like it's a movie day. Kerry's up. Everybody's feeling a little bit better. So yeah, day watching videos for the first time, and you're able to sit outside and enjoy it, sort of. Jono taking a rest here. We're all pretty buggered. It's been a trying 4 days. We've had wind up to 35 knots. A lot of rough sea, waves over the back of the boat. Been damn unpleasant. Anyway, we're settling down now. We've probably got about 15 to 20 on gusts. Still a leftover swell. Running 2 stockies and 1 lure with hooks in it. But it could be a bit of a problem because we've got a little bit of work up front. We've got the jib and the Code Zero gull winged, and yeah, there's this wind's directly from the rear. We're going directly downwind. So yeah, we've changed course for St. Helena. Decided to dump the idea of going to Malakit. It's just been too rough for too long. Everybody's exhausted, and yeah, we're going to go and take a rest at St. Helena. Hopefully we can get an anchorage there or a buoy, and with a bit of luck go ashore, but seriously doubt that at this stage. You can see the water temp's up to 20.4. we've got true wind speed of 14, we're getting 7-8, and well, our speed over ground 8.5, 7.8, and you can see our max speed through water was 18.2 over the last couple of days. So yeah, it's been pretty hectic. You can see the wind's directly behind us. Yeah, it's been a very trying time. Bit of seasickness on the boat. very rough at night, very difficult to sleep, banging, big runs. So yeah, there's still a fair bit of swell running. See if I can show it to you from deck level. It would be difficult to see it. Not really going to see it like this, I don't think. Yeah, you'll get a bit of an idea there. The wave coming up the back now. Jib and Code Zero in tandem. Super cool to sail like this if you've got the right conditions. I had to move the one canoe or a kayak. It's getting in the way when you're deploying the Code Zero. Got to work on the bag here, so I need to zip that bag up as well. Yeah, it's been a rough 4 days, sure. But we should be over the worst of it now. I think from now on it's gonna get pretty calm and back to normal conditions. Yeah, it's supper time on the good ship, NOA.
Lovely
Did you
fish.
say, Jono? Fresh rock cod.
Beautiful fish to eat.
Peas,
with mushy peas and
mushy peas. I've been in the kitchen this evening. Got some really nice fresh rock cod.
I thought it was the galley.
Which came unexpectedly, wasn't supposed to. In the galley. Good times. Our conditions starting to settle down a bit more now. 4th day in the afternoon. Still got a bit of swell and that. But it's definitely settled down a hell of a lot. Jono's sitting up front. You've been inside so long you don't even know you're at sea. It feels like you're in a hotel room. Now Dirk into the first fish on the back lines. Looks like a yellowfin or a big eye. Don't know exactly, but it's got a bit of size to it. Our first fish on the back line. We had that mako shark, but that doesn't count as a fish. This is on a big T wildebeest behind a bird. Dirk's been in it for probably about 40 minutes now. This is a nice fish, this way. Taking a drag, it's quite a heavy drag already. I got a feeling this is either a big yellowfin or a big eye. Now, it was a bit of chaos because we were gull winging the jib and the Code Zero, so there was a bit of work to be done before we got to the back of the boat. So at least we only had the 2 stockies out and one main line for that exact reason, so that there was less work to do. Go around the other side, John. Go. Let's kick with your kick port. Let's go. You must go. Both motors, John. Both motors. Go. Okay, slowly. je moet niet vast. Jeez, it's a big, it's a Marlin, John. Go forward, 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 go forward. Jeez, that big fish, eh? Probably, okay. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. He's coming aside, he's reverse. Both. It's a Marlin, man. This fish is over 500.
Yeah, the fish hadn't jumped at all, and therefore we thought it was a tuna. It was a big surprise when I got it onto the leader. Because it hadn't jumped, it arrived at the boat swimming strongly, and yeah, it was going to give us a really hard time boat side. Yeah, I could feel the weight of the fish and put a lot of pressure on the fish as we were being blown backwards back onto the fish. In the end, probably put on a little bit too much and ended up parting off the 400-pound line. We're obviously going to have to beef our tackle up when we get to the Cape Verdes. Probably go on to 600 or 700-pound leaders, because we're going to have a lot of problems leadering fish at the back of the boat. We just don't have maneuverability, so hopefully we'll go on to pitching with circle hooks with lighter leaders, so we can just part off or cut off. Still a great first release on a nice blue marlin, and the first for our trip. Looking forward to the Cape Verdes and more action.
It's a big marlin, eh? Well, it's a caught fish, man. I've had the leader. It's a big fish, this, eh? Over 500. Yeah. Okay, go round, John, go round. Hard round, John. Forward. Okay, hold there, hang there. Okay, keep going forward. Just hold it slowly, go forward. Okay. Just hold it like it. Okay. Moet my nie vasbind nie, né? Keep going forward. Ah, broke off. That fish is over 500, John. It's caught there.
Yeah, so join us next week as the weather calms and the sun comes out, and we head for St. Helena and the Giants of Ascension. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.